What's up, everybody? Bobby G, back for my continued series of me playing Contraption Maker. If you've been following along, we're getting through the easy section of the puzzles, and we just finished up Caged Cheese, and I don't see any reason why not to just press forward. So we're going to go on to Angry Tims. Waldo and his buddies stole tools from the Tims. Help get them back by blowing up the cat fort. A cat fort sounds like a pretty cool thing. I'm not so sure I'd want to blow it up under normal circumstances, but well, who am I to be a moral compass in a realm of fantasy? Well, first things first, I imagine this baseball's probably going to hit this pool cue eventually. Yep. And I almost think I need an additional pool cue to kind of get this baseball to presumably fall off to the left and hit this big punching thing. And I have an idea our friend Tim is going to be the one going for the ride. But I'm not sure what this teeter-totter is going to do quite yet. Let's just see how far we get so far. Well, apparently we didn't need the teeter-totter for much of anything, so I'm not sure what that was all about, but I guess there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. Or a Waldo, perhaps. It's a pretty boring day down in the C lab. Alright. Pop the balloon for some excitement. Well, I guess I can manage that. Different looking vacuum cleaner here. Pop the balloon for some excitement. Yeah, they must be pretty bored to have to resort to that. But who am I to judge, ladies and gentlemen? Who am I to judge, indeed? Let's see here. Well, I have to assume the lighter is going to go underneath the tea kettle, which will, well, in the past it was used to blow pinwheels, and the pinwheels were usually hooked up to a conveyor belt, so this seems about right. However, you know, I'm not exactly sure what the vacuum here is for, unless it's going to pull up this baseball just enough to launch it off the side and hit the lighter. And you know, I don't recall this before, but I'm guessing this is going to be used to blow this balloon into the tack. So, normally I hit play to just see what happens before I even do anything, but I actually think we've got this one set up pretty good right off the bat, so let's just see. There goes the soccer ball, the generator, the baseball, the tea kettle. Oh! Well, one minor thing. Obviously, the pinwheel was set the wrong direction. Let's get it going one more time, and the rest is history. Simple pop indeed, as the level is called. Next one. The people down in the valley want to go skiing, but first need to do some avalanche control. Fire the cannon. Well, indeed, we certainly do not want to mess with avalanches. They can be very dangerous. So, let's see. Just giving things a bit of an overview here. I bet that is something that needs to be done. However, there sure is a lot of other stuff going on here to fire this cannon. This cannon needs... Huh. Yeah, what is that cannon gonna do? I'm not even sure what this does. Oh, it's an egg timer with a finger on it, so I'm guessing it's gonna go like that. Hit the ball, yep, alright. But what does that get us, necessarily? I'm not sure. Sure is a lot of things here, but... Okay, well, at least this bowling ball will probably get nudged if that's what we choose to do with it. However, you know, we might not need this. I'm actually not sure if we do. This is a tough one, because I'm really unsure. See, there's even a thing down here, but for what? Yeah, that's not going to do much. See, what could this even be for? Well, let's see. No. Well, okay. There's a basketball here that for some reason wants to fall. And what will that do for us? If these things fall down, what will that do? Like a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. A whole lot of nothing. Is there something on here that needs to get floated up? No. Not really. Not really. I gotta say, this one's actually pretty tough. This one is pretty tough. Let's reset. Let's reset. So I might not need... this rope pulley for anything particular. Because this will do a fine job of just triggering the bowling ball, but I don't even understand what the point of the bowling ball is at this moment. Even if we have... Oh, like that? That's not gonna do it. This makes it seem like this will light the candle, but it will. Okay. Well, I guess that helps things. But just barely, I feel like. Just barely. Will this trigger the... It will. So... Okay. Alright. So we obviously need this balloon to be on a bit of a trigger. Not a trigger, but a timer. Like, we don't want it to go up right away. So... Well, what if we do this, right? What if we do something like this? Put the egg timer over here. I think that'll do it. Right? Oh my goodness, that one was tough. I'll give him credit for that. That one was tough. And we didn't even need this darn rope pulley at the end of it anyway, so... Man, they really get you when you think you need all the parts and you don't. So, ooh, that was a tough one. Avalanche Control. I respect that one right there. Okay. Help the USS Blimp Destroyer test its new targeting system. Shoot the blimp. Okay. New targeting system. How is that blimp going to get shot down? That's a good question. Well, this is the laser that's going to shoot the blimp. I can tell that much, I suppose. Well, This light is obviously going to shoot the cannon into this piece of pipe. Piece of pipe should, well, what should it do? Piece of pipe. See, this thing is going to... Where's this cannonball going? Not much of anywhere at the moment. Not much of anywhere. And something obviously also needs to fall to turn this on. So... Alright. Well, maybe the conveyor belt needs to help me out. Except for the fact that... Okay. Well, the hamster wheel will help, or the blimp rather, will help the hamster wheel. And... Okay. Alright. Not sure if that would exactly pull the trigger, but it did in this universe, so fair enough. We'll move on. This blimp was born to fly. Cut the rope so it can be free. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am all about setting things free. Thread bobber. Now, this is a new one. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so obviously we need a little thread bobbin action. I'm only assuming the rope is going to help us out. And this rope is hooked on to nothing, but somehow it's held in place. Let's position this a little better. There we go. There we go. Not so bad. Next one. The cat versus mouse. The ultimate showdown. That I can believe. Feed Milton to Waldo. Well, my little friend, I suppose the task must be done. However, I do not feel very good about it. I have to imagine that the cat-o-matic will get the cat to go down this area. But I do not see how... Oh, wait. I don't see why the mouse would, want to walk forward. Okay. Well, somehow that's not exactly going to work because the baseball got in the way. So, I don't know. Why don't we put a baseball here? I think the baseball hits the cat, and that's why he starts walking forward, but in all reality, I thought it would be the cat-o-matic that would have him walk forward. That doesn't make any sense. Somehow... Maybe I moved this, but that darn baseball surely was gonna fall and hit the cat moments ago. Oh, Mr. Milton, I'm sorry. You have nowhere now to run. Ooh. Well, at least it wasn't graphic. In case there's any kids watching, that could have been sad. Not so bad, though, as far as a puzzle goes. This egg is still in one piece, but that is about to change. Crush the egg. A lot of destructive stuff going on here. Not sure how I feel about it. Who am I to judge, I suppose? Well, the bellow, I believe that's what it's called, is going to hit the pinwheel, which will get this cannonball to do something. Alright, well, I might forget why that's the case, but apparently if you interrupt a laser, it turns the other laser on. Ooh. And I did that with over, well, two parts left. It's a little strange. But we did it. We did it indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for Tim's fireworks show. Because Tim totally forgot about the neighborhood fireworks show. Help him launch all the fireworks. Well, I can understand not wanting to miss such an important community event, so I'm very willing to help out. Let's see how we can do that. A match device, let's see here. He's gonna walk. And, well, what is he gonna do? I have a feeling this paper lantern needs to get turned on in some fashion, right? Either that or maybe it needs to... Maybe our buddy Tim is actually going to help us here. I think that's the case. That's probably going to light that. However... will he fall over here and then help us out with a teeter-totter? Let's see what he does so far. Yep. Then he's going to fall onto here. And let's see. And then this is going to get tied up to a match, I guess. And that should do the trick. Wait, I think. Hopefully Tim will hit this thing eventually. No, that didn't do it. That didn't do the trick. Yeah, I'm not so sure that's actually going to do the trick for us. No. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe something like this. Almost, except I mispositioned it just a little bit. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Except this thing did not light the lantern. And our buddy Tim didn't make it down here to hit the fist. So that's the last piece. Our buddy Tim needs to... Our buddy Tim needs to be the one to hit the fist for us to get the candle across the way. But so far we're not really getting how he's gonna do that. Okay, there we go, finally. And fireworks for everyone. Very good. Okay, let's see. Wind-powered house. Tim's house runs on wind power, and he needs more energy. Well, I can understand with the non-renewable resources, or excuse me, the renewable resources, you kind of need a lot of it. Spin the pinwheel to give the house more power. But at least we're all worried about the Earth, you know, especially our buddy Tim. But first things first, it seems as if this needs to get cut. And it seems as if this will help us in some fashion. Not sure how yet, though. This rope is going to do something. But where does it hook on to? A light. Okay, well I suppose that's one way for all this to get going. Let's see here what happens. Maybe. I don't know why I feel like I have to bust this balloon, but... Ah, okay. That balloon was giving enough buoyancy for the paper lantern to not reach the scissors. But once that happened, looks like that was all that was necessary. And I think that's where we're going to call this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're making our way through the easy puzzles, slowly but surely, and I thank you all for watching if you're joining me this far. We still have the medium and hard puzzles to go. I don't think we've reached the medium ones yet, however, it sure did feel like it with one of those puzzles earlier. That one was tough. But we'll just keep pressing through and getting through it, so I appreciate you guys coming along with me. We'll see you next time. This has been Bobby G.